car sale volume was actually up 1.1%, but the overall revenue was down 1.1% to 10 billion. But they mentioned that at a constant exchange rate, this would have been up 4.4%. So they mentioned, as you just said, some headwinds from Forex and raw materials. So this lack of visibility on this chip shortage has been affecting the autos industry in particular. That warned already in February when they reported their full year numbers that the production and the numbers of vehicles that they'd be able to put out would be impacted. So speaking in a call this morning, the CFO mentioned that they believe at Renault that the peak of the semiconductor shortage will be in the second quarter, but that it will still be impacted in Q3 before some improvement only coming in Q4. They also said that the impact of the pandemic is not behind them just yet. So look, Renault, as we know, they had their problems before the pandemic, really, after the legal problems with Carlos Ghosn after the ex-boss when he left the company. They were in turmoil. They posted their first loss in a decade already for the full year of 2019. And on top of that, the pandemic hit the auto sales across the world. So we know that Renault is more than a turnaround of the business, really a deep change of the business model. And a new CEO, Luca De Meo, that arrived in July, has presented a new plan, but it will take time, of course, to come through. But some comments, some positive comments this morning came again from the CFO, mentioning that they will reach their cost-cutting targets probably faster than expected this year. So again, a long-term turnaround plan. Remember, they're cutting about 15,000 jobs across the world, about a third of those in France, and changing the different plants and what they're targeting, what kind of production they're doing. So the whole production tool is being changed and moving from the volume mantra to the margin mantra. So that will take time to come through, and we'll see so these numbers. The Renault shares actually opened in the green this morning on the back of these numbers, in particular those cost-cutting comments, but they've turned negative just in the past half hour, and now the shares of Renault are down 1.7% on the French market.